welcome to episode 8 of the Skillless Podcast. My name is Josh Carrillo, and joining me, as always, is my wonderful co-host, Seth Luna. Seth, how are you this week, my dude?
I'm doing pretty good, a little bit more relaxed, but also hot as hell. Almost thinking about take off my shirt to cool down.
Yeah, it's definitely a scorcher here in New Mexico, and let's just jump into it. It was a fucking scorcher out in Vegas. Oh, yeah. My God.
That was hot and everything, but ironically, it felt a little bit cooler compared to like here because they had the whole misters and everything though too as well.
Yeah, luckily it's not like, I think late July to August gets like unbearably hot. I mean, it was still hot. It was like 110 degrees on like the hottest days.
At least.
But either like with dry heat, we're so acclimated to the weather here that it wasn't too bad. Like we only did some walking outside, not too long. Like we survived. I still fucking hated it because it was hot. I could feel my like orifices shutting and dripping, but like it was fine.
Yeah, it was still pretty hot. But I mean, also then too, to be fair, that Las Vegas is kind of like a little bit like lower altitude compared to New Mexico though too, by like 3,000 feet, I think.
Yeah, I think it's closer to sea level.
I think so. Like I think last time I checked, it was like 2,000 feet compared to us being at over 5,000 feet, I think, from what I saw. But yeah, that was a fucking hot time, but it was also very fun too as well.
It was a good time. We did some cool stuff. We saw some shows. I think we had an overall great time. Seth, what all, I guess, were your favorite parts of the trip?
Well, we're going to skip one for family-friendly reasons.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But one of them I do remember was the BattleBots one. That was actually pretty cool, though, if anything.
That was actually super rad. So if you've ever watched the BattleBots TV show, they do like a Destructathon in Vegas where they actually record all of the current seasons. And it's just a bunch of nerds drinking and watching robots being blown up to smithereens. And it was I was a little skeptical at first, but like I think it was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, like I kind of was like that too, and I think almost everybody was too as well. From just from judging how everybody was at the beginning to compared to the very end of it, it seemed like everybody kind of like really got into it once they really found out or seen how it went and everything too.
I think after I saw that slot machine be destroyed to itty bitty pieces like nothing, I was like, oh, holy fuck, this is actually really cool.
Right? Dude, I think what got me was freaking Bronco, that robot.
Oh, the flipper?
Yeah, freaking the fact that I knew pneumatic flippers were pretty powerful. I didn't know it was that powerful to lift itself up by flipping. And this robot's like 250 pounds. Like, I was surprised to see that thing lift up almost like 2 feet at least off the ground.
Yeah, it's absolutely, or this flips robots like nothing. Like how much force was behind lifting something that's 250 pounds is fucking stupid, and it just flings them in the air like they're nothing. It's so cool.
Right? It's almost like basically like flipping a Kang and everything right there, if anything.
I was about to say, well, like almost weighs as much as Kang. Like,
right?
That's wild.
Easily wild, though, too.
Yeah, BattleBots was super cool. I think it was just cool, like experience for me, similar to the Disneyland trip, like actually being able to go out with my friends, and see their reactions to these places that I visit oh so frequently. It was just cool to like, and God, dude, I haven't drank that much in months to years.
Dude, I don't think anybody has, just from everybody.
And like, I was light compared to some of the other guys.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Oh my God, they would start drinking at like 8 or 9 a.m. I'm like, I'm almost 30, boys. I fucking can't anymore. My body physically doesn't let me do these things.
Dude, some of them were 30s and they're all drinking the hard mixed alcohol.
That's
too
true.
As well.
Willie was fucking drunk like the entire time. Like, and this isn't a bad thing. It's Vegas. Please,
yeah, of course,
drink responsibly.
Yeah, of course,
But like, oh my God, dude, they were just fucking going at it. Like Willie, I think, was in a constant state of drunk for like 4 days straight. I was close damn near to myself. Oh my God.
Right. I think by the 5th day, if anything, or like at least by the time we went on the day before we left, I think everybody was so tired that they kind of just stopped mostly for the point.
we had 4 days of hard drinking and 1 days of like, okay, I can't anymore.
Right?
Like I need, my liver is begging me to stop because one, it's hotter than fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's just uncomfortable to be, like, drunkenly stumbling. Like, even at night when we were drinking, we were, like, walking outside New York and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it was hotter than fuck. And I was just like, oh, my God, it's so hot. I'm so drunk. I don't want to be stuck out here. I don't want, like, ugh.
Like that was a warm. Those were warm nights, if anything. Like my god, dude.
Hmm. But we ate good food, like
Oh, easily.
In and Out. I was
Uh,
super fucking stoked for In and Out again.
right.
Ugh.
It's funny that was
God,
the
I wish we had
cheapest
been
meal for me, at least for the whole trip and everything.
Yeah, it's surprising. Like they're like I think a double is still like $4 or $5, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Because think the most expensive part from the In and Out, I think I had was the double with animal fries and a drink, and that was only like up to what 13-14 bucks. I think is what I remember.
Yeah, it's super affordable.
Yeah.
Like I actually tried an animal style double for the first time. Oh my god,
Ooh.
it changed my life.
Dude, that sounded really good. If anything,
It was good.
it sounded like you still got like some of the hiccups from the trip and everything too, right there.
I know, right? No, it's
Also, I think the funniest thing too is the fact that like was it like everybody got to their own room, although like apparently I guess they canceled or they didn't know whose room they canceled, so I ended up going under Kang's name there too.
Yeah.
So and then I somehow, because you went with your mom and stayed with her and everything too. But the funniest thing is the fact that like my room managed to be in the party room because I was the only one sleeping in there for most of the nights, and then basically everybody just left their alcohol in that room and everything too, and just chill out in there whenever we had like downtime and everything too.
Yeah, it was cool.
Although I'll tell you though, Chris was a loud snorer though, if anything.
Yeah, my like I feel bad for my mom, but like one, like there were some nights where she just wasn't there. She was out partying and drinking, doing her own fucking thing.
Yeah.
But two, like my mom knows how to travel with me because like we used to travel a lot when I was younger. We still kind of do.
Yeah.
Like she has like sleeping earplugs, which are the like best thing ever. For dealing with someone who snores is like painfully loud as I do.
Yeah, or as much as we do at this point, but not as loud as Chris though. If anything, like
Yeah, no, it's I've heard that kid snoring.
dude, if you would have heard him snore, like even you would have been like, God damn, that, like where's the earplugs at this
No,
point?
I would have felt that bad for your fucking neighbors. Like it's
right?
But I think, and it's also like this. It's a discussion I had with Kang of like sleep apnea too, like where Kang has to sleep with a CPAP machine. I'm like, I think I'm pretty close to being there, because like lately the past couple nights, like when I came back home, obviously like Brooklyn came to like hang out and
Yeah.
like play video games and whatever else. She also tells me that when I snore, it sounds like I'm choking on my sleep, and I'm
Jesus Christ.
oh, okay. I think I'm in need of a CPAP.
Yeah, ironically, I think I might be up there too. Just the fact that like I kind of started like, because it wasn't until I came back to that I kind of started waking up with like headaches and stuff too as well. So so it's kind of just the fact that like I don't know if it's like just because of that or if not the way how my bed is too, because I need a new bed as well. I just need a lot of new things at this point.
I need a like not what is it? A box spring for my bed.
Oh, is yours doesn't have a box spring at all?
It did. We just never brought it to the house.
Got it. Oh, okay, got it. But dude, yeah, that was such a wild trip because as I said, like, or as I told you before, like off the podcast and everything I like, even though I was the only sober one basically there, it was still a blur just for how much stuff we did and everything too out there.
Yeah, it was. Believe me, it was more of a blur for us.
I'm sure.
Like all the timeline of events just all blends together. But overall, it was a good time. I'm glad we went.
It was definitely a good time, if anything.
Excited for Kang and his semi wedding because he's already married.
Yeah, basically at this point.
And I think overall it was a good time. I'm excited for our next trip, whatever that may be.
I know, right? Like, who knows what that'll be at this point? Because every trip's been pretty fun at this point with everybody. It's funny thing too, because after this trip, I kind of felt a little bit more like relaxed. If you could say that, or like,
Yeah,
or you're like, just kind of feel like a lot more like just like kind of like a little bit more like. Because before the trip, I was like hating myself. I was hating life and everything, especially with my work and everything too. At least now, like, when I go to work, I don't fully hate myself. At least I still hate going there, but like at least I don't like just want to just get the fuck out of there. And that's at this point, if anything.
yeah. Like the time frame of events, like I guess the docket was a little bit more lax, where we could just like relax.
Yeah.
And just like we were near the hotel, like we said, the Flamingo, and like all of the events we did were near-ish the hotel, so like we weren't constantly walking in Disneyland and walking everywhere. We were just like hanging out, gambling, drinking, having fun. It was definitely a more chill time. I thoroughly enjoyed that, needed that because oh god.
Yeah, I feel you there, man. Like I think we all definitely needed that, if anything. And not to mention, we also made like a new friend to the group too as well. Freaking Kang's like buddy.
Aaron.
Yeah. Like
cool guy,
right? It was actually pretty cool and everything. Like pretty.
I'm excited to have him come down for the wedding. So we can party and drink again.
right? I know. Like I need to see if I could like try to make time and everything too as well for the freaking thing. Because as is, I told you before, like I'm actually started putting job applications out and everything too as well. So I've been like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have been too recently. There's just so much to do in a small amount of time.
oh yeah, definitely. Especially with like it only being like what, like 2 months at this point.
Oh, fuck.
Because it's at September,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
It's in September and it's in Taos.
Yeah, that's. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm even gonna have like PTO at that time too as well. So
Fuck, I forgot about that. Well, luckily it's on a weekend. Like, really, if
Yeah.
you could just like readjust your schedule.
yeah, because I can like because usually they give me like 2 days off, like at least for whatever. So if I can probably like put that in like maybe a month or two ahead, they'll probably allow me there. Because I'm trying to save my PTO for whenever I do go out to California for the Kiss concert with my dad and everything too.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's coming up, especially with us too as well. I know you have two trips too as well for like for the concerts for the same band and everything too.
Well, so one of them is a trip and one of them is actually now.
Yeah, that's
gonna
what
go
I'm
see
saying.
Avenged Sevenfold in Phoenix in October, which I'm super fucking stoked for. And because of my A7X NFT, they're also giving away meet and greet passes, so I'm really hoping I win one of the
Ooh.
2 times because I've never met them. It's on my bucket list, and I would fangirl the fuck out.
Dude, if you ever get one, you're gonna have to record that because I really want to see your reaction to that. If anything,
There is also discussions with my family of a possible 3rd trip this year.
oh, was that their trip?
So I don't know if you know this about me. I mean, I'm sure, like in some like minor sense, you do. I'm actually, I would say, a connoisseur and an aficionado of musicals. I actually thoroughly enjoy musicals. I've seen like Green Day live. I've seen.
Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. Yeah.
I've seen. I just recently saw Dear Evan Hansen with Brooklyn, and I loved it. There's one musical in particular though that is my absolute all-time favorite.
Which is?
And it had a 2023 revival with a fucking stellar cast.
Oh really?
And that is Sweeney fucking Todd.
No way. Are you serious?
They brought back Sweeney Todd
Wow.
as a 2023 revival, and it has like Josh Groban as Sweeney Todd. It has Gaten from Stranger Things as one of the
God
cast members.
damn.
Like, it's fucking crazy. Jordan Fisher, who like my other half absolutely loves and adores as a voice.
Yeah.
Like it's stellar. And like being able to actually go see that on Broadway would be like one of the few shows I would actually willingly fly out for just to go watch because it's fucking Sweeney Todd. I love that musical. I sing in my plethora of music on my Apple Music. Sweeney Todd probably hits the most out of all the musicals on my phone.
Yeah, I remember like you were a big Sweeney Todd fan and everything too. Because that was like
still fucking am, dude.
Yeah,
Oh.
because it was like it wasn't until like you kind of said that I kind of like in the deepest of my brain that I forgot, like almost kind of completely had hidden. I was like, oh wow, I forgot about that and everything too. But where is it like currently being played at anyway?
In New York.
Oh, of course, yeah, Broadway.
It's on Broadway.
Yeah, I'm kind of idiot on that one. My bad.
Mhm. Yeah, like it's a Broadway revival, and then I hope that they do another touring one as well because I think that'd be super cool.
That would be really cool if anything.
But this is one of those situations where I'm like, okay, this is probably like one of those once in a lifetime things with this specific cast. It's like,
yeah, especially
I kind of want to bite the bullet. And I've never been to New York City. I've been to Buffalo, but I've
Really?
never actually been to New York City. And I think that'd be cool. Go spend some time. There's like the Nintendo store.
Oh, yeah,
There's like, there's this. I just saw on TikTok. There's this comic shop that's 2 floors. That's super fucking cool.
damn.
Forgot the name of it, but like they have everything and anything comics, and I think that'd be super cool to go to.
That would be cool.
Like Central Park, just like random other dumb shit to go do.
Yeah.
So mark that one off my bucket list, and then there was discussion of like trekking up to Canada a little bit because I just recently got my passport as well. So
Oh, nice.
fuck it.
Also, then like I want to bring it up because I don't think we brought it up before, or like I think we brought it up in another episode. Was with you, like your old high school name that everybody kind of would like to call you, especially when you were a DJ, was the Living Shazam. And I still remember like you initially got your passport too because of the trip in Japan Boston, I remember that. Did you ever talk about like Mr. Casting Call too as well?
No, I'm so sad. I still have her number. I told her I got my passport. She said she'd let me know for next year.
Oh, nice.
Because of my stupid nickname of Living Shazam as in high school, they do this game show hosted by Jamie Foxx, called Beat Shazam, which I could totally do because I'm a fucking music nerd.
Yeah, because you somehow managed to find out like I was listening to like Dead Mouse with like one beat basically.
Oh well, yeah, I hear a drum line. And I'm like, oh, Dead Mouse, Ghost and stuff. I immediately know. And I was I think I was in LA for like in 2015 or 2016, and I saw this billboard that's like, do you think you could beat Shazam? Like, sign up on this website and fucking like apply now, and maybe we'll call you. So I did it in 2015, 2016. Totally forgot about it until it was last year, right?
No, it was beginning this year.
No, it was this year.
Yeah, it was beginning.
I got a fucking phone call from a Los Angeles phone number, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I answered the phone. I'm like, is this Josh? I'm like, yeah. So clearly it's not spam mail.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is so and so from Beat Shazam. We looked at your application. We would like to have you on the show. I'm like, what the fuck? That's fucking cool.
My God.
But I thought they filmed in Los Angeles, so I'm talking to the casting agent, and she's like, "Yeah, so if there's just any way like you can come out to Ireland," I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean Ireland?" Like, yeah, we film out here. I'm like, "Why the fuck do you film out there?"
I'm sure like you didn't add the F bombs, but like that's kind of important.
So I like tried expediting my passport to go do this fucking show because it's I don't know, it's fucking cool. I could probably do it.
Yeah.
And I just didn't get it in time. So,
of course, yeah.
Luckily, she B is her name. She's super cool. She will let me know the next time that they're doing their thing.
Yeah. I still remember when you called me that day too as well, and even I was shocked because I forgot that you said you put your because I still remember you saying that you made a video and everything too for that and like sent it off and everything, and even I completely forgot about that. I was like, oh my God,
I forgot.
Yeah.
5+ years ago.
Easily.
I have no fucking clue of what I did 5 years ago. I barely remember what I did last week. What did we do last week? We were in Vegas.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. But
like, fuck. So I make in the future if that comes back up, like that'd be kind of cool. If not, like it's no fucking big deal. But like having my passport opens the opportunity to do one of my bucket list things, which is also to go to fucking Japan.
I know, like I need to get started on that whenever I get money and everything too for that because I so want to go. Like
Estefan's freaking out today specifically
because of the Miyazaki thing.
Do you know how they did that? Because Estefan told me, and I'm actually fucking surprised.
No, I only read the article like that they kind of just tease it with only like a cryptic message. That was it.
He did no promotional materials for it.
Yeah.
No trailers. No anything. He just drops the movie in IMAX this week.
Oh shit.
And everyone is saying that it's his best fucking work.
Are you serious?
Yeah, all of Japan is saying that this is the best Miyazaki movie, which is fucking like
that's
unfathomable.
Really is, especially dude. That's kind of like a hard, like high bar to beat, especially with all the previous films that he have done and everything too. That
no, I know you got like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, like My Neighbor Totoro, like bro,
and everything.
The fact that like you just dropped this movie with such confidence,
yeah, that you dropped it with no promotion at all, just say, hey, here you go. And
he said, I'm gonna let it speak for itself, and everyone is just like in awe of this movie, and I'm like, oh. I looked too. There's no mention of like a U.S. release date yet.
I saw that.
Sad
I know.
for.
I saw that too. I was reading that same article too that he dropped.
But like, oh my God, I'm so excited to watch because he wanted to originally retire in 2013, and then he ended up making a couple more movies. This is his retirement movie.
It is basically, unless he like brings it back up again too, like freaking like Brady again.
No, yeah, but I wouldn't complain if fucking Miyazaki came back to fucking make more movies.
Basically, like, all right, this is our final run at this point. Oh nope, I got another idea. Let's make it.
but I definitely want to watch that. I'm actually excited because I have I'm going to the movies on Thursday.
Ooh.
Because I got early VIP tickets to go watch Oppenheimer in IMAX, and I'm so excited, dude.
Whore. Oh, I hate
that movie. Looks fucking like it's a Christopher Nolan film about J. Robert Oppenheimer and the atomic bomb.
Yeah,
and I'm sad actually. I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead.
There is not a So okay. let me
Oh, I
backtrack
think
a
I
bit.
might know what you're talking about because
You probably do.
because I'm sad about this moment too as well.
So there is a 70 millimeter version that is filmed for IMAX specifically, and there's only I think 20 or 30 theaters in the United States
Yeah.
that can play this film on like the actual film of it in IMAX. New Mexico is not one of those fucking states.
No, it's definitely
and
not.
I'm so upset because I want to see like the pure
IMAX treatment and everything.
film IMAX version. The film itself is 11 miles long.
11 miles in just the film alone.
It's an 11-mile film reel if you stretch the whole thing out. I think it weighs like
Dude, that's gotta be at least
a couple
pounds.
100 pounds.
At
Dude,
least.
it's a heavy fucking film reel.
Yeah.
So I'm sad that I don't get to see that version, but I'm super excited to actually see the film.
At least I know that's the one film I do because I seen it. What did I see it for? I don't remember which trailer. I think maybe it might have been the Guardians trailer. I seen it like before for the pre-roll and everything, and that one just like sparked my interest immediately. Just seeing like just the whole story behind the atomic bomb and everything too, and the fact that it's gonna be in IMAX alone. I so want to watch it in IMAX, and at this point it's like fuck.
I'm also super excited because Christopher Nolan states for this movie that there is no CGI shots.
That's a little kind of concerning, especially considering what
Every
film.
bomb, like they had to get like special like licensing and permits to like actually detonate like enough firepower to recreate an image of the atomic bomb.
Are you
And I'm
fucking
so excited.
serious?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, none of it's like again, none of it's CGI, so they had to like they fully refilmed what would be an atomic bomb explosion.
Oh shit!
And I'm just so excited to go watch it. So I'll see it on
Oh,
Thursday. I'll
man.
let you know how it is.
Yeah.
But oh my god, dude, I'm fucking ready.
No wonder why people were making like jokes about that. Oh my god, that actually really changes a lot of what I think about the movie now. Oh my god, dude, that
Mhm.
dude, yeah, that's a movie I'm very excited for too, if anything. But like, oh my god, dude, there's a lot of stuff that's just like been intriguing me, especially for the movies. Like of course with Oppenheimer coming out, which ironically comes out the same day as the Barbie movie, which is the funniest thing that like
I was seeing some funny things.
Yeah.
Like you boys, we're gonna wear pink for the pink suits for the Barbie release, and then
Right.
later watching Oppenheimer and just going in a tie.
right? Like and I
Alright.
seen one like where like guys from Oppenheimer they're on suits and everything too, and they go straight from Oppenheimer to the Barbie's Showtime and everything too as well.
Yeah.
But there's also some other news that I seen that just got released today. Was the like it was ironically it was my buddy Dom that actually sent me the Instagram post. Like it was 2 hours before that they showed up that they're saying they're releasing news about the new Godzilla movie that they teased last year, and an hour before they teased the poster of it, which looks absolutely fucking fantastic on it, and so excited with the title of it, which is Godzilla -1. And this does takes place after the Shin Godzilla movie that was made like a while back.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that one I'm excited for. I don't know who the director was, which I don't know if it's Hideko Anno as before, but like that was such a good movie. And then literally like at like I want to say maybe an hour or 2 hours ago, they just released the teaser trailer for it, and it's such an interesting trailer too that they actually show the Godzilla stomping, and then they just show a real quick second of Godzilla face and everything too, which is like. I can't like it's kind of hard to explain like what it looks like unless you really look at it and everything too. Like it reminds me.
I'm
of
looking at the
Godzilla.
promotional art for it, and it looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, right. Like especially like I'm gonna send you the teaser trailer for it later, or like at least right now, just kind of give you a little hint of it. But it's the fact that like in it, like you do hear the war, also then as well as the whatchamacallit, look of the of Godzilla itself too. Right, that's a snowman. There you go. That's the trailer. I accidentally like click on the snowman quickly before sending it.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Right? But no, yeah, that one is like that's one of my movies I'm excited to see. And they really announced also the release date. It's coming for the U.S. Theaters too as well. It's gonna be released on December 1st of this year and everything too.
Ew.
Yeah, so you know where I'm gonna be going basically at that point.
Hell yeah, you'll have to catch me up on Godzilla lore because those are movies I've never seen.
Dude,
I'll have to add them.
we can watch like Shin Godzilla because I do have it like on I think on Vudu if anything we could do it because it's that one like if you watch it, like I'll give you kind of like the tone of it. It's basically like harkening back to the OG Godzilla, like back in the 50s Godzilla, like the very first Godzilla. Like it's got that tone of like what happens of like if you use like destruction of radiation and everything too. Cause it's such like when I first saw it, like I think on Crunchyroll, or if not like I don't remember where I first saw it, but like I was like literally quiet. Like that was one of the few movies that like I stayed quiet like basically through it and just kind of just like thought a lot and everything. It was just such a good like Godzilla movie if you're a Godzilla fan and everything too as well. And then another news I saw too that like I was like browsing through my Google news story and everything too. Apparently there's another Transformer movie coming out next year that's supposed to be on the early years of the Transformer Wars, or like at least the younger like Optimus Prime and Megatron.
I still have to go see this current one that just came out.
Oh, it's such a good
It
one.
looks super, super good. So speaking of Transformers and Barbie,
Yeah.
do you know that they are essentially making a Hasbro verse?
I cannot say anything to that because that leans into the new Transformer movie. You like
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you and me need to actually go and watch Transformer movie sometime this week, if anything, because
Sure.
when you said that, I was like, I can't say nothing because it's a huge like, oh my god, why did I not see this coming at this point before? So
Because they were saying that Barbie and Transformers will not be the only movies coming out that Hasbro owns.
yeah,
They're gonna start like trickling into more franchises to create more movies. And I'm like, oh, interesting. That's super cool.
oh, well, the freaking Godzilla,
No, probably like I'm saying like a G.I. Joe movie or like who knows what else. Like
right? Yeah, that would be very interesting. But yeah, as I said, like, because especially when I was watching with Dom and Hannah, like my two old coworkers, which were still hanging out and everything. But I went to watch it with them, like even then I was like, how did I not see this coming and everything too? So I was like as I said, like I think your mind will be blown of what you see in there too as well, because I want to see your reaction to it too as well, because it's like crazy at this point.
oh yeah,
So
we'll have to go watch that one.
so that's why I can't say nothing at this point until you fully watch the movie. So, but no, because even then with the next year Transformer movie, you know who's going to be voicing Optimus Prime though next year?
Is it not gonna be fuck
Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen?
No, it's
Like I know it's Peter. I don't
no,
know.
it's not going to be Peter Cullen. Surprisingly,
Oh, then
it's actually going to be Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, so the only reason why they have him as like Optimus Prime, because apparently this was as they said, it's supposed to be the younger version of Optimus. So I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, so I don't know how far back it will be. I don't know if it'll be before he becomes a Prime. So basically back when he's Orion Pax and everything too.
So is it like on like the planet Cybertron?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like back on Cybertron. Like I don't know what era it takes place. So it could be before the Great War, either during the early years or during like the mid part of it. But it just said that it's supposed to be a younger Optimus Prime, which is the reason why Hemsworth is supposed to be the voice actor for it.
I don't know why that's kind of off-putting because I don't like as giant, robots in disguise. I don't ever expect their voices to change because they're robots.
I know, right?
But I mean,
but like I was even reading this article. You know who else is supposed to be? Was it supposed to be like on the voice cast for it? So it's supposed to be Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime. Oh, it's the official title of that Transformer movie is Transformer 1. So, and I guess it was shown this past spring on CinemaCon at this year.
Oh.
So it's Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson as Alita 1.
Of course.
Brian Tyree Henry as Megatron.
Oh.
This one you're gonna be surprised for who's voice acts as Bumblebee.
Okay.
Keegan Michael Key.
Fuck
Yeah.
dude. Okay. I'm down.
Then there's
like that
yeah,
has Bumblebee energy written all over
easily.
it. I'm actually okay for this.
Right. Then it's gonna be Sentinel Prime's gonna be in it, and he's gonna be voiced by John Hamm.
Oh.
And also Alpha Trion's supposed to be in it too as well. You know who he is, right? Alpha Trion?
No.
So technically in the Transformer lore, he is supposed to be the almost like the spark giver, or like the kind of like the main guy that's in the Cybertron. That kind of like is like almost like the master. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain it, or kind of hard to give it without like you kind of giving some examples of him, if anything. But he's kind of like the more the like kind kind of like the main guy that kind of gives for guidance and everything too as well, basically for like all the Transformers and stuff, or that
Right on.
Optimus goes to look for guidance. But do you know who actually voices him?
No.
I think you're gonna be excited for this one. It's gonna be Lawrence Fishburne,
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'm
Yeah.
down. That'd be cool.
right? And it's gonna be directed by Josh Cooley, who directed Toy Story 4.
Oh okay,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
yeah. So this one I'm actually kind of excited for. So it's gonna be released next year and everything too as well. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what other news I have other than like maybe the Twisted Metal one, which actually looks pretty interesting. Like I'm actually kind of a little bit excited for that one too.
Yeah, the trailer just dropped yesterday. I watched it, and it actually looked like unfortunately, I've never played Twisted Metal.
I never did either.
But it definitely looks good. I know people talk about that game as like one of the greats, like every time.
It is.
Oh my god, Twisted Metal, so good, so good, so good. But like I've never delved.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, if you really look at the if you actually look at the lore or like how like because even people try to like set up the timeline for it. Like I actually watched like a whole hour long video of like trying to set the timeline of all the Twisted Metal games and everything too. It's wonky. It's really wonky. But like if anything, if you really like watch the like cutscenes and stuff from like different games and everything, you'll notice that the early years were a bit more wacky and everything too, while the later ones kind of got a lot more dark and grim, basically. But it's actually a really cool like whole series, and especially with the freaking the main poster boy for it, freaking Sweet Tooth. I was not like I was surprised that he's actually being done by two people, basically.
Yeah, because that's Will Arnett, right?
Yeah,
That's-
Will Arnett is his voice, while Samoa Joe is his physical body, basically.
Mhm.
Which I'm actually excited for because Samoa Joe is actually originally from the WWE, which I think he now is in AEW right now, or wrestling for him and everything too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like that one I'm actually kind of excited for, and Anthony Mackie is it was actually pretty funny in that one too.
Yeah, I like everything he's in. Like I'm
Yeah.
actually super excited for that.
I started the funniest part I think still was the where that lady says like I'll give you anything what you want, and literally he goes like, oh, like can I get toilet paper with 2-ply? I'll give you more than that. 3-ply?
3-ply? Oh my god.
I know, I literally saw that. I was like, oh my god, you fucking dumbass. I swear to God.
Listen, in the apocalypse, I would fucking like lose my shit over 3-ply toilet paper. I'm telling you.
True. You're not wrong. I would do it too as well, if anything.
I want that cushy Charmin shit, bro. Like the ultra strong.
Right? Freaking don't poke the hole through, at least.
No. Oh god. Oh. Ew. Oh.
Right? No, that's ugh. But yeah, dude, that's all the movie news I've seen and everything too, at least right now.
How's your? Oh, I want to get into something real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm fucking waiting for you.
Oh, right, yeah.
I have been practicing because the other time we fucking talked on the podcast,
Yeah.
you're talking shit about Halo. You fucking cockwad. I have been practicing and I am ready. So you pick a time and a day and we will fucking go ham. I am itching to fuck you up.
We could do it tomorrow if you want to. Like, I'd be kind of down.
All right, I'm in. Challenge. I was gonna say, please don't say Thursday because that's the only day I can't do.
Yeah, yeah. Freaking like, I mean, like I work Thursday, so I don't want to like freaking like burn myself out and kind of get myself underhanded.
But no, I'm ready. I've been practicing. I've been playing my game types. I'm making sure to like play every single Halo game so I get the feel of it again.
Yeah.
Read my keybinds. I am ready.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to like start warming up tonight then too, because freaking as I said, I haven't played FPS in a good while, or like at least in a good like maybe almost close to a month at this point. So I need to like loosen up these rusty joints and everything too as well.
I know we've been on a very heavy Minecraft kick recently.
I mean, it's been relaxing though too, ironically though. So
we go through these waves where we play like the same games like once
Yeah.
a year, and we're just like on Minecraft time, which has been super nice because like it lined up well that the 1.2 update came out, so there was a lot to do.
yeah, of course.
I still have a lot of little projects to work on. Like I plan on completely destroying the village that's nearby my house and then
Yeah,
rebuilding it to a more Japanese aesthetic. So
very looks nice though too. I finally visited there. Like it looks really nice.
bro, there's gonna be so many updates now. Oh god, I have so many things planned for that little space. I'm so excited.
But yeah, like with the especially with the Halo one, I'm definitely gonna be recording that too. So unless you want to record your end too as well, if you want to do that, so at least I can make it.
I
Yeah,
can record my
because I kind of wanted because I looked at another video too as well that we did, which was a SWAT, I think. And I did lose on that one too as well. So like I'm batting an 0-2 right now record against you at the moment.
Oh
So-
shit.
So that one I will like that second one I think I'll admit that one I was like I'll give that one loss to you. The first one I won't though because of that one and everything too. But like the second one I'll
okay.
yeah
sure.
the second one
I
I'll
mean,
give you the or I'll give you the win.
I mean, the points speak for themselves. I won.
Believe me, I know you won that second one, not the first one.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Fuckface. Bring it on. I'm ready.
Like I'll even make a freaking promo
Seth,
package
you
for that.
ignorant slut. I'll fucking
Like I'll make a fucking cool ass promo package for that too as well. So and I'll show
All
put
right.
it on the freaking official channel too. So
game fucking on, dude. Have you been playing anything else like other than like Minecraft recently? I'm excited because I got Brooklyn. We should talk about this a little
oh
bit.
yeah, we should.
So I bit the bullet, and I know I've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah.
I finally got Brooklyn Series S.
Which ironically, like I think you talked about it last podcast, and like because that podcast was late from last time, that I don't think she ever knew about it. So you were like got her really off guard on that one, right?
Well, I did because I took it from fucking GameStop, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I just want to trade some stuff in, like maybe pick up some Magic cards. No, I had a full intention of getting her an Xbox right then
Yeah.
and there. So I'm like whispering to the dude because she's like looking around the store because it's the old store that her and I both used to work at, and I'm
yeah.
like, "Do you have any Series S's?" And the dude's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Cool." Like, good, just go grab me one from the back. Like, I don't want the bells and whistles. I just want the system. He's like, "All right, I got you." So she's like looking around, and then like the dude hands me the receipt. He's like, "All right, I'll be right back." And she's like, "Well, what'd you buy?" I'm like, "Nothing." She's like, "You bought that $250 Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber, didn't you?" I'm like, while that may have been my first choice for me, that is not what I purchased,
Yeah.
but I want it. Yes, thank you.
Like,
She's like, "Well, what the fuck did you buy?" And then the dude walks out with the Series S, and she's just like, "You fucking son of a bitch." She was like trying not to like make a scene in GameStop. She
Yeah.
was like controlling her composure.
Of course, yeah.
And the second the door closes as we walk, she's like, "I can't believe you did that. What the fuck?" I'm like, "Well, yeah,
Oh,
I
my
absolutely did." So I'm excited because like she wants to play Diablo. I think we're gonna play a little bit of Diablo tonight. But the first game she played on that system is not what I actually expected.
Minecraft?
Nope.
What was it?
You'll never fucking get it. It's a fucking Xbox 360 game.
Oh, wait, what? Is it from your library?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Nope.
No, wait, what?
I actually had to purchase it.
Wait, what? Hold on. Slime Rancher. No, that's an Xbox.
No,
One.
that's not even a 360
Yeah.
game. You'll never get it. Actually, I'll give you a minor hint.
Okay.
It's a game from a franchise we've talked about today.
Hold up. Wait, what? Like on or
Uh-huh.
off the podcast?
On the podcast, like not even 10 minutes ago, you said Redacted as one of the fucking movies we talked about. It's a movie. It's a game from one of those franchises.
Is it Transformers?
Nope.
No. Barbie?
Nope.
G.I. Joe.
Nope.
What the fuck did I talk about? How stupid am I at this point? Godzilla?
Nope. So I'm just gonna tell you because I don't know if you actually remember. Because it was just a quick mention.
Yeah.
So her and her sister used to have a PS3,
Yeah.
and one of their favorite games of all time was on this system.
Okay.
So they have a PS4 now, and they wanted to like relive that childhood experience of playing that game. But on PlayStation, they purchased it,
Uh-huh.
but it's the fucking PlayStation Portable version. It's not the right version of that game.
Yeah.
Or Vita or something like that. So they were super distraught. So we were talking about it, like just sitting here, and I was just like bored at home looking. I'm like, maybe they have it on like Xbox. I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, and I pull up the game title, and I'm like, oh fuck, they do. And I'm sure this is the right version because the UI looks completely different from the fucking shit show that they showed me.
Yeah.
So like I'm setting up her Xbox here. I'm like, okay, I found the right version. And Brooklyn's like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm 100% positive. She's like, it's not the portable version. I'm like, it can't be. They don't have a portable Microsoft console.
Yeah.
So I show her, and she's like, well, that looks right. So I buy it.
Uh-huh.
Her first game. Oh, and fun fact,
Uh-huh.
the game that set me over 50,000 gamer score because she was logged into my account. It's Toy Story 3.
Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, dude! I completely spaced that was a 360 game. Oh my god!
And let me tell you, dude, like I was watching her play a little bit of it here, just to, like, try it out and relive that nostalgia. That game looks fucking good,
dude. Ironically, it was funny thing too. Ironically that you brought that up. I still remember going to, I think, Toy Story 3 to watch it in theaters. They gave me like a little like goodie pamphlet and everything too. It had Toy Story 3 on there, and ever since I seen that, and especially on Game Informer too, I actually wanted to play that game too as well.
Let me tell you, dude, that game looks incredible.
Dude, it looks good for a 360.
360 title.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh my god.
Like,
it looks like it's just like right out of the movie. Like, that's how you do a movie video game.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, movie video games have a history of being absolute dog shite.
Easily, yeah.
That one is incredible.
Wow, I was not expect that from Brooklyn at all. Like,
yeah. So I am now at 50,010 gamer score.
Nice.
Because I beat the tutorial, and it's of Toy Story.
Wow.
And she's like, "You should play it." I'm like, "If I play it, I'm just gonna speed run it just to see how fast I can beat this fucking game."
Right. Ironically, that's I would not expect that at all. But
and I know Brooklyn's invested in something because like she took it home yesterday for the first time finally because she didn't have an opportunity to like play it otherwise without because she wanted to play it with her sister to like get the experience.
Of course, yeah.
And Brooklyn normally goes to bed at like 11 o'clock or so. Like she'll watch TikToks to like unwind and then pass out by like midnight.
Yeah.
I got a text message at 2 o'clock this morning. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Hi, we're still playing. We've been playing this whole time." I'm like, "You've been fucking playing Toy Story for 5 fucking hours? Holy shit!" Like I can't stop. It's so much fun. I'm like, what? Oh god, I think I've created a monster because now tonight we're playing Diablo and I'm just so excited.
Dude, the gamer girl.
There's another game I want to play with her in too. There's another game I want to fucking play with her too that is supposed to come out on consoles and I'm super excited because now I'm starting to see promotional trailers for it. Is Bread and Fred. It's that fucking penguin game.
Yeah, the one that you told
I
me
want to play that so fucking bad, but it's not on consoles yet. It's only on PC.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, dude. But that's dude, I think you kind of unlocked the gamer in her now, if anything, with that console now.
Yeah, especially now that she's going to be gaming with me specifically.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God. I was like, do I dare even like get her into my franchises or is it too late? Like
I mean, if she could...
She's like... she has such optimism. She's like, well, maybe you could teach me to play Destiny. I'm like, honey, I don't even like playing Destiny, and I have to fucking play it because I have a season pass.
I know. I kind of... Oh, dude, we need to get back into it because...
I'm behind like 4 or 5 fucking weeks. We started that on the podcast is what we talked about, and then Diablo came out, and we haven't talked about it since.
Yeah, like, I think the first at least 2 or 3 episodes, we literally were talking about that, if anything, too, as well. And, oh, my... Because the one thing, too, it's gonna break my heart playing it, too, as well. You know the reason why?
Why?
Because one of the weeks that is gonna be the last of fucking his voice and everything too as well.
Oh, Zavala.
Yeah, it's gonna.
That's right.
Yeah, it literally. I think it was either this past week or the week before. Was his final recorded voice that he ever did and everything before he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I think I'm gonna break. Like, I might break down just listening to it and everything too, just knowing that that's gonna be the end of it.
I'm gonna be super sad. And like, where do you go from there? Do you replace him as a voice actor?
I don't know.
You send him off in a blaze of glory, going to the Traveler to fight. Like I don't know, man. He wasn't in the Final Shape trailer, so like, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, that's kind of a crazy thing. If anything, too, is like, what the fuck do you do at this point, though? But yeah, dude.
I mean, you could like AI him. But like we live in this weird age where you can just make AI versions of people by analyzing their voice lines for hundreds of hours.
You would, but also I think that would be a little bit more bad taste, or like I don't think it would give the same.
I'm not saying actually do it.
Yeah,
but I'm saying that's an option. Like that's an option.
I don't know. Like I think because I don't think it will give him the same voice emotions that he would give, especially like stuff, especially the way we know him as too as well. So. But yeah, fucking. I don't know if you want to get her into Destiny at this point. I mean, technically.
Well, that's what I was. She was so often. She's like, you can play Destiny. Like, I can play Destiny with you. I'm like, I don't even like playing Destiny. I don't even know what franchises I would get you into.
I mean, that's what we could do. Like Halo, if anything, like get the custom games going again.
See, but she doesn't like shooters. That's the other problem.
That's we talk
because she also brought it up. I'm like, I don't play Halo often enough to justify you starting that. There's no fucking way. Like. Kingdom Hearts maybe, but she wants to play multiplayer games, so it's not a multiplayer game. Like I just either have to show her the years of lore that I've accumulated over 95% of my brain occupancy space by the weird lore of Kingdom Hearts. Or like get her into new franchises that like I might possibly play. I just don't know. Like,
I thought it was stupid one that we haven't played in such a long time.
what?
Speedrunners.
We could do that, but then I'd fucking kick her ass. And
That's true.
She wouldn't fucking play anymore.
Right.
I don't know. Like I was thinking, like maybe like Terraria. Like Terraria would be cool.
Yeah, that would be going.
I wish the Lego Star Wars game was online co-op, but it's
Yeah.
only local co-op. That makes me sad.
I would have joined you on that one too as well. Shit.
Oh, I know, but
Jeez.
like, fucking can't.
I know.
And that's the thing. I just don't know. Like we've already played Stardew together. I'm sure we could play that again.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta look up like couples games to see.
Yeah. I mean, at this
Or
point,
I should just send her into the fucking deep end and just be like, "Fuck it, we're playing X, Y, and Z today."
right? I mean, at this point, just like look through your library if anything, and if not, you could just filter out through like multiplayer and stuff too. I bet you.
Dude, there's like 600 games on like Game Pass and my catalog. I looked through them just to see. I was like, oh god. Oh, actually, that's not true. There is one game that I forcefully had. I didn't say forcefully. I had her download that I'm actually really excited to play as a unit.
Okay.
Her and I will both be trying out Power Wash Simulator.
Ironically,
So
I actually kind of wanted to
excited.
download that on my PC too. Ironically,
It's on Game Pass. You
it's on
totally
Game Pass on
fucking
PC
can.
too as well. So I'm actually gonna download that.
That's why I was like, oh, yep, just some nice, good old fashioned cleaning.
Right.
Just get that zen like euphoria moment going. Just
I know.
chilling.
You know they released
think
a
I'm gonna
new
try it.
DLC too, right?
The SpongeBob
Yeah.
DLC. I know. I want it.
Right. That's actually pretty crazy though. If anything.
I need to fill the void of time because the second that Starfield comes out, I'm disappearing off the face of the fucking
Oh no,
planet.
I'm gonna be there with you. I might actually call out for those days too as well and use my sick time if anything.
Oh fuck!
What?
Hold on.
I don't know.
I think we might have a problem.
Oh, what's the problem?
You don't happen to have like Kang's wedding invitation nearby, do you?
Fuck. I see.
Because it's also in September.
I mean, no. Well, hold on. I think it's, if I remember correctly, I think Kang's
I think it's later.
Yeah, I think it's like towards the end of the month. If anything, I want to say.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right because Starfield comes out the 6th. I'm like,
well, it comes out technically on the 6th, but also if you have the early access, it comes
early
on.
access.
Yeah, it comes on the 1st, like, which is on my birthday.
Because I'm just gonna buy the early access like upgrade.
Yeah.
And just play it through Game Pass with the early access upgrade.
That's literally what I was thinking about doing too, as well. If anything, it's only $32.
It's only $30.
Yeah, literally. What we thought.
Weird. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Strange. So I'll definitely be playing the fuck out of that for sure.
Yeah.
Which, in hindsight, really isn't that much time. It's a month and a half away.
Yeah, you're kind of telling me that. Like, it's kind of absolutely crazy how fast it's kind of starting to get.
That also means your birthday. Oh, that means your birthday's coming up too.
Yeah, it's coming up soon, really quick at this point. Less than 2 months. Which also is also almost my brother's birthday too as well. Which then we're about to be the same age at the same time, or at least a week
no
or two.
shit.
Yeah, didn't I tell you that?
Oh, are you guys really that close?
Yeah, because technically David's birthday is before mine's. As his is August 13th, so technically we'll be the same age for like at least like 2 weeks. I think I want to say, if anything.
You guys are just 11 months apart.
Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine that?
Damn.
Right? Which ironically, like I was born when already with my parents and everything too. So.
Oh, that's cool. I never knew that.
Yeah. So, but ironically, like anyway, winding back and everything too. You were saying like what I was playing other than Minecraft. I still been playing the Mega Man Battle Network collection.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I kind of got tired of going to playing through 4 because I literally went and deep dive into it, or like really like just explored everything on the map and just did that. And I kind of started slowly getting tired of it. I was like, okay, I gotta start a new game before I hate myself for this. So before I start on the 3rd playthrough and everything, I went to Battle Network 5, and I forgot how good that game was too as well. Like as much as like Battle Network 4 was my fun favorite game, just having go to a different game and everything is such a refresher too as well, especially with like some of the stuff. The one thing I do hate is the fact of like what Double Souls is in this game too as well, which I freaking wish that they switched it around because goddamn, I still want the one of the two Double Souls from the other version that I'm playing. Because I'm playing Team Chrono right now, and the other one is Team Protoman. And the two souls I want from Team Protoman is is a team Searchman and Napalm Man. No, never mind. No, I don't want Napalm Man. Tomahawk Man's pretty cool. But no, the reason why like I do enjoy the Team Colonel and I think Cyber Beast Falzar was because of Tomahawk Man, because he is literally like a Native American, like, or it's operated by a Native American with a Native American inspired Navi in there too.
Oh,
Yeah, and if you actually look at the double souls of how Mega Man looks, it looks really cool. And the fact too that like he's also like basically portrayed as like a very powerful like Navi that can wipe out almost like any Navis too as well, like with a single swipe of his tomahawk. Like it's actually really cool. So like that's one of the representation of, ironically, from a Japanese company of Native Americans that I actually really enjoyed and everything too.
that's super cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it was actually a thing. Like I'll send you some of the screenshots later, but yeah, it's actually one of the things I've been playing. But other than that, basically got to get back started on Halo. So
Yeah, you got Halo. I think I'm also going to try and like get back into Pokemon just because the DLCs are going to be dropping within the next couple months.
Yeah.
So my goal is to I 100%ed Violet.
Ooh,
I think
nice.
I just need to 100% Scarlet.
Damn.
That way I can be prepared for all of my DLC adventures.
Right? Because then you're gonna be gone from there too as well.
Yeah, I know. That's the between Starfield, Pokemon. Like Pokemon always eats up like a large like 1 month chunk of my time.
Oh yeah, easily.
Other than that, thank you for listening to episode 8 of the Skillless Podcast. Be sure to check out our socials at _Team No Skill on Instagram and Twitter, and at Team No Skill on the YouTubes. Seth, do you have anything else for the people this week?
No, basically, thank you for joining in. Basically, I wish we could say more of the Vegas trip and everything too, but like as we said before, it is a little bit of a blur, and there are some stuff that is R-rated or technically X-rated.
It would just be the redacted episode.
Basically,
yeah.
So we kind of have to just really compress it into like a little bit at this point. So, but yeah, just basically keep on lookout. I'm gonna try something new with the shorts and everything too as well. And I'm sure if you've seen the latest episode from on the YouTube and everything, I did do a little bit more different, especially with the chapters and everything too as well. So I'm gonna continue that with this episode as well too, and going on forward.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you again for listening, and we will catch you next week. Bye-bye.
See you later.
I'm not